rebound. Here we go. You know her. She ain't going to pass it out. Just flung it up there. Just bleep it. Flung it up there. Here we go. Driving. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing?
4 of 11 shooting, 11 points, 5th highest scorer on her own team. And yet every headline reads, Angel Reese leads Dream to victory. That's not analysis. That's not even spin. That's fiction. And the players who actually won that game, they noticed.
I was like, oh, Angel, 11 points. And I'm like, okay, but she went what? I'm thinking, they're saying how good a game. She went 5 for 7, right? Or something like that. An efficient 11 points. Shit, wrong answer. And if you're a player on this team, you cannot be happy. And this is the kind of thing that's going to drag on these players. Angel Reese gets double-double.
Let's look at what actually happened in Atlanta on opening night. The Dream beat the Lynx 91-90 in a genuine comeback. Exciting game, real drama. But here's where it gets interesting. Pull up the box score, and you see Alyssa Gray with 24 points and 8 rebounds. Ryan Howard with 15 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. Nalissa Smith with 15 points on 6 of 10 shooting and 7 rebounds. Even Jordan Canada had 12 points. 32 minutes played, 4 of 11 from the field. 3 turnovers, 11 points total. She was literally the 5th person on her team in scoring. And before we go any further, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Breanna Stewart wasn't playing for the Lynx. Ankle injury. That's a top 5 player in the entire league sitting on the bench. Context matters.
The headlines are Angel Reese gets a double-double in Dream debut, clinching comeback. Angel Reese leads the Dream. I come over here and I'm like, well, wait a minute. Ryan Howard had 15 points in the game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Naz Hillman, 15 points on 6 of 10, by the way. 7 rebounds. Down here, Alyssa Gray, 24 points on 7 of 18 and 8 rebounds.
Now here's what makes this so problematic for team chemistry. Imagine you're Alyssa Gray. You just dropped 24 points in a 1-point win. Clutch performance. Career-defining moment, potentially. You wake up the next morning, check your phone, and every single headline is about your teammate who went 4 for 11 and scored half as many points as you did. How does that feel? How does Ryan Howard feel when she's putting up 15 and 5 and 5, playing winning basketball and getting 0 credit? This isn't about hating on Angel Reese. This is about media coverage so divorced from reality that it's actively harmful to team dynamics.
What? Why are you driving? Oh man. Wow. Pass the ball to your teammate. Nope. I mean, that might be the most egregious. Look at this. Right here. Let's see this one again. Teammates right here. Waiting for the pass. Nope. Bleep that teammate right in their A. I mean, to hell with them. Let me grab this. I'm putting it up. Nope. Look at the team, the false hope on the side. God almighty. Wow, folks. How many missed layups was that in one game?
And then there's the actual basketball. Watch those missed layups. Count them. 5, 6 missed layups in a single game. Not contested shots. Not bad luck. Fundamental finishing problems at the rim. There's one sequence where a teammate is wide open on the wing, hands up, perfect position for an assist. And instead, forced shot, miss, rebound. Another forced shot, miss again. That's not winning basketball. That's not even good basketball. And the worst part, the efficiency numbers back this up. 4 of 11 shooting translates to 36% from the field. In a game decided by 1 point, that kind of efficiency from someone taking 11 shots is a problem, not a solution.
By the way, wow. Where's the same energy those haters had on Caitlin? Nowhere to be seen. By the way, my girl, Kiki Arifin, fastest player since Breanna Stewart in 2017 to reach 600 points and 400 boards. She is who I keep saying she is. 7 of 13 from the field, had 20 points, 12 boards last night. Just pointing it out.
Now contrast this with someone like Kiki Iriafen. She just became the fastest player since Rihanna Durton in 2017 to reach 600 points and 400 rebounds. She went 7 of 13 from the field last night. 20 points, 12 boards. Efficient, effective, winning basketball. But where are her headlines? Where's the media frenzy about her double-double? The silence is deafening, and that tells you everything you need to know about what's driving these narratives. It's not performance. It's not winning. It's manufactured storylines regardless of what actually happens on the court.
Wow, shiznit. Got to be more careful. She is quite possibly the worst player in the entire league, and that's saying a lot. I'm glad they won for her teammates, but it's not because of her. Hey, that's not what the media is saying. She starts her shot from the hip. She continues to do it. I don't get it. Like, there's no finesse at all. It's throw it at the backboard and pray.
Here's what this does to a locker room over time. Professional athletes are competitive by nature. They track their stats. They read the coverage. They know when they're being overlooked. And when you've got one player getting all the credit while 4 other players did more to actually win the game, that breeds resentment. The Dream could be a legitimately good team this season. They've got talent. They've got pieces that fit. But if the media keeps creating this alternate reality where one player is the story regardless of her actual performance, it's going to create division. Players will start wondering if their contributions even matter, and that's when teams fall apart.
Things layup sure as hell ain't one of them. I mean, wow. It's crazy. Surprisingly, her footwork has improved. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. She is total garbage throwing up bricks. It's this is her layup going in.
And let's talk about the technical side for a moment. That shot form, starting from the hip, no arc, just throwing it at the backboard and hoping. There's no finesse, no touch, no adjustment based on the defense. It's the same mechanical motion every time, and when it's not working, there's no plan B. Professional coaches can fix shooting mechanics. They do it all the time, but you have to be willing to acknowledge the problem first. And when the media is telling you that you led your team to victory after going 4 for 11, where's the motivation to change? The feedback loop is completely broken. So here's what actually matters about this game. The Dream won. That's legitimately good news for Atlanta. They needed a strong start to the season, and they got one. Alyssa Gray proved she can be a go-to scorer in clutch situations. Rhyne Howard showed she can facilitate and score. Nalissa Smith was efficient and effective. Jordan Canada ran the offense. That's a complete team performance. That's multiple players contributing in different ways to get a win. And that's exactly the kind of basketball that builds sustainable success. But none of that fits the predetermined narrative, so none of that becomes the story. The media coverage of this game reveals something bigger than just one player or one team. It shows how divorced WNBA coverage has become from the actual product on the court. Stats don't matter, efficiency doesn't matter, team success doesn't matter. All that matters is confirming whatever storyline was decided before the game even started, and here's why that's dangerous for the league long term. Casual fans who just read headlines are getting a completely false impression of what's happening. They think Angel Reese is dominating games when she's shooting 36%. They think she's leading her team when she's the 5th option in scoring. And when those fans actually watch a game and see the disconnect between the hype and the reality, they feel misled. They stop trusting the coverage. And eventually, they stop watching. The WNBA deserves better coverage than this. The players who are actually performing deserve recognition. Alyssa Gray deserves her flowers for that 24-point performance. Rhyne Howard deserves credit for her all-around game. Nalissa Smith deserves acknowledgement for her efficiency. These are real players having real impact, and they're being erased from the narrative. And look, every league has media favorites. Every league has players who get more attention than their stats might justify. That's normal. But there's a difference between giving someone extra coverage and completely rewriting reality. When you're calling someone the leader of a comeback when they were the 5th leading scorer on their own team, you've crossed a line. This isn't sustainable. Team chemistry matters in professional sports. When players feel like their contributions don't matter, they stop giving maximum effort. When they see teammates getting all the credit for a collective win, resentment builds. The Dream have a chance to be good this season, but not if the media coverage creates internal division. The solution here is simple. Cover what actually happens. Give credit to the players who earned it. If Alyssa Gray drops 24 in a 1-point win, she's the story. If Ryan Howard has 15, 6, and 5, she's the story. If multiple players contribute, celebrate the team effort. And if someone goes 4 for 11 with 5 missed layups, acknowledge that it wasn't their best night. That's not hating. That's not negativity. That's just honest coverage of professional basketball. And the players, the teams, and the fans all deserve that honesty. Because when the media loses credibility, everyone loses. So here's my question for you. If you were one of those Dream players who actually won that game, how would you feel reading those headlines the next morning? Would you say something to your teammate? Would you talk to the coaching staff? Or would you just internalize it and let it affect your effort the next game? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this dynamic is going to define the Dream season one way or another. And if you want more honest WNBA coverage that actually looks at what happens on the court, hit that subscribe button. We'll be here breaking down the real stories all season long.